That's a good point. What should John Mahama look for in the person he chooses?
Exactly. That's the question we should be asking ourselves.
I'm asking you.
We as a party, of course, we've been discussing it. I mean, knowing.
Do you have a personal view? What the ideal set of qualifications should be for the NDC in this time?
Well, I mean, there are so many factors that you look at. There is the historical voting alignments of the different parts of the country. Now, you take some regions of the country, and no matter who you present to them as a candidate from whichever ethnic group, they tend to vote in a certain way. Not because they are not intelligent, they are not smart, but they have their value systems, and they think that the two parties reflect those different value systems, and so they tend to own the parties and vote along those sides. So you know that the Volta region, you know that significant sections of the northern part of the country will support the NDC historically. You know that Ashanti, Eastern, significant portions of Western, and etc. will strongly support the NPP. Okay. Now, you want to choose a running mate, and so you have to figure out, in this game, where can I get to shift? Because it is the person who gets a certain section of the country to shift, to swing to your side, that gets a higher chance of winning. So question is, where can you get a movement? You can get a movement in Greater Accra, because Greater Accra, it has the potential to move this way or that way, depending on the quality of the person.
True.
On the quality of the person.
And you never win a president without Greater Accra.
Without Greater Accra. Central can shift depending on the quality of the person. Okay? I don't know the extent to which gender is an issue in our politics or can play a role.
At least
whether if you have a woman as a running mate, whether it can have a bearing on the outcome.
Because we haven't had the history, there's no history to,
We haven't tried it. There's nothing wrong with trying it, but we haven't tried it to see how people will react to that idea. So that's one factor you need to look at in your calculations. We also have had this tradition of having vice presidents, you know, to be seen to be anchoring the economic policy and financial policy management of the country. Like it or not, that has become
because he may become the chairman of the economic
management team and etc. John was an exceptional vice president. He wasn't really, you know, a finance person. But many people forgot that that was also because Professor Mills was a tax commissioner and really had a handle on financial issues. People didn't really know. They just thought he was a law professor. But he was a tax commissioner for so many years. And sitting there, he really had a very appreciable, you know, knowledge of financial issues. And John came in as a non-finance person to help. So that is a factor that people are looking at because you are facing an opponent who will tout the financial, you know, quote and unquote prowess until Adon started punching holes into his prowess.
And that is going to be significant again.
So that's going to be significant
where the economy again is going to be.
Because the economy is going to be a major issue, and there will be debate, and you want somebody, a running mate, who is able to assist in
especially in the post-COVID Ghana, where the economy is going.
Where the economy is the issue.
It's going to be on its knees.
Exactly, the economy is going to be the issue.